Okay, I decided to just go with YouTube tonight since I already had the broadcaster tuned to YouTube. I thought that'd be easier, and it already been 2 a.m. in the morning. I switched to the PlayStation 5 tonight. I'll play a bit of my Street Fighter 6 game. So we're going to be on YouTube tonight. No music. No music, just me and my voice in the game. People will be thinking, oh no, he's going to yell. I guard myself when I'm on. It's probably better off anyway. I've been agitated today. I had a whole 26 minutes that I didn't even stream out from today.
Street Fighter 6.
A new version is available. It will be downloaded. And it is downloaded. We'll let it download. The game will now restart. There's something about downloadable content. I need to check that. Come on, Jesus. Give me some joy tonight. I got a little bit of joy while my workout when I was thinking about you sitting and laughing at me. Being an idiot at times. I need some joy tonight, Lord. Some of that joy. 'Cause I ain't had much joy today, but I did get me a big long sleep. Thank thee, Jesus. Well, I don't know if you count 8 to 11:30 big long, but it was some sleep. I ain't been sleeping that good lately. Probably gonna have to get me another Tom over here. My stomach is tore all to hell. At least that's over. Download the therapy. He don't cost it. Does he cost? Do I have enough?
The wind's always on my side.
Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough. I'll get him. If I have enough, I'll get him. If I don't, I'm not purchasing anything, so. I don't guess I have enough. Okay, well, we won't get him. I don't make in-game purchases. I don't do it. They do that for a reason, to get you to continuously give money to these games after you buy them. And I don't do it. If I don't have the cash, I don't get it. If I can't earn it, I don't get it. I draw the line. If everybody draw the line, it stops. You have to draw your lines in this world. They're wanting to do away with that. They just want you to go along with the community, whatever the community wants. Well, if people would draw their individual lines in the sand, our world would be better off. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody wants to, quote unquote, suffer, because that's where they're rolling out. Cashless societies, control of what you buy and what you purchase, where you purchase it, etc. And these companies like that, but I don't. And I'm not lightening up. That's where they're going, y'all. They will control you on everything. Just like the Bible said. I can't believe anybody could still be a non-believer. I mean, I started reading this stuff. This stuff intrigued me as a kid. That's what brought me to the table. I read Revelation before I ever read Genesis. Didn't even understand what I was reading, but I'm starting to see it now. It's just like a movie.
Special match versus one-on-one.
Can increase the rounds, should I? Did I increase the rounds? I think I'm going to. Fight with my favorite girl here in this game. Let's see what we want to put her up against. In some ways, I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted the new character, but maybe I can unlock him or something. Make him up level 6. Remember, I increased the rounds too, so this may be a battle. I love that right there. Wonder if you could do that in the past. You get me. I love the colors of this game.
I would love if you took this a bit more seriously.
Kind of the same colors of similar to Cyberpunk. Lines. And oh God, he's getting. Woo! I done it. Thank you, Jesus.
To a wonderful battle.
If I turned on the 5G, I could have streamed to Twitch too without a mic. But I didn't turn on the 5G. You can't stream from this PlayStation if you don't have 5G on. About a few minutes in, it will cut off. Manon. I didn't even have to go to the fight. Woo! Complete the challenge. Oh God, I didn't want to redo him. Damn, what the freak. I need to just concentrate on one platform and build me an audience there. And then worry about both these streams later.
It's been played.
Of course, my biggest enemy is my mouth. Because I am not beholden to any side in life, I tend to offend everyone. Like, I'll even offend Christians if I talk long enough. Because I'm an American. I may be a Christian, but I'm an American. And I grew up with American culture. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. Woo! Perfect KO. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of their words. Ain't that true? People's afraid of their words. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. That's Mr. David Bowie, and he did my favorite version's always the Trent Reznor version.
As I command the stage.
Unfortunately, my mouth would probably offend Mr. Trent Reznor. I wouldn't literally do it, but I'd probably offend him because I'm just too American, and I mean old-fashioned American. I believe in the Constitution, Bill of Rights. But now I believe in some law and order too. Some law and order. Light, limited law and order. In other words, I don't want them ruling you with an iron thumb. Oh, by the way, I was watching a documentary on autonomous, the military getting autonomous weapons. I personally think they should have kept them with the controllers and the guides. That's just deadly. Because you're letting that robot determine whether it decides to kill something or not. That's not right. I mean, it might be faster. But keep it with the controllers. That would be me. But you know they've got, well, I better be careful here. Let's just say they put Kamala Harris as the czar for AI. How well do you think that's going to go? I say keep it with where men control it. In other words, it's a good technology. You just want to keep it in man's control. It is a neat concept, but now it could go out of hand. And yeah, they're not building the Terminator like the TV shows it. But now these are different types of robots. And they're pretty strong robots too. They may not look like that big monster that's in Terminator. I say keep it with the controllers and the men and the women. Now the problem is they're rooting out all the good soldiers, replacing them with these people that's not so good. Let's pick someone else. I gotta be careful what I say because I'm on UGETube. Like I say, I get myself into... Let's put him on 7. Oh, he's always bad anyway. What the hell am I doing? I'm gonna get my ass kicked, y'all. He's already bad enough on me. And I put him on number 7. If the devil is 6, then God a 7. God a 7. I love that. Oh, he got me. I hate when he grabs you and he body slams you. Or what a pile drives you. Is that a pile drive or body slam? It's a sit-out power bomb. Or what is that? I don't remember what it is, but I don't like it. But that's how he beats you. That's how he destroys you. Let's see. Would that be power? I don't remember the names of wrestling moves. But boy, he kills you with it. Sit out power bomb? Yeah, sit out power bomb, but it's an inverted, I think. Where he sets you down on your head. He beat me. I just can't do him on the 7. I have to do him on the lowest level. Because he gets you with that inverted power bomb. He puts you on your head. Oh, God. That was a pile driver. Find out I got some kicks on him at least. Even at 7. the devil is six. If the devil is six. God is seven. God is seven. That is Pixies. This monkey's gone to him. I used to love them. I loved them even before I knew about Nirvana video too. I thought it was so cool when I found out they were a part of Nirvana's inspiration. You know, I wouldn't have nothing to do with both Nirvana or Guns N' Roses in the beginning. Then they turned out to be my most influential bands ever. I'll take just a little bit of a rest break there on my hands. Because in this cold, they're going to sleep. Boy, I ain't gonna complain. It's been such a hot, hot summer. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own. Boy, I used to love that song when I was a kid. Probably should get me a pair of gloves. Then I wouldn't be able to play the video game. I can't play the video game with gloves on. I can't feel my freaking fingers. Okay. If the devil is six. Now I got it in my head. I can't remember though if that song was the Pixies or is that, you know, he did some solo stuff too. Singer. I'll have to look it up. We're talking about years ago. He beat me, didn't he? Yeah. I'm just gonna lower him. I'm gonna leave him on his regular mode. Because I have trouble with him. See what kind of face I can make at him. I don't remember what her faces are. That's a good one.
The pleasure is mine.
Okay. I have liked the games this summer as offered, the summer of 2023 offered. You had this game. You had AAW. I think there's a game coming at the end of the summer that I want. Oh, God, he got me with it.
I would love if you took this a bit more seriously.
I don't really like to bother with games where you have to do stuff, because I'm not good at doing the stuff. Like Resident Evil, I can't play it without the code hacks. You remember the code breaker hacks? Where you got Infinite Life. Can't play them anymore without that Infinite Life. It fails. You get stuck.
I would love if you took this a bit
Of course, now that didn't come easy either. I would spend months walking the same area, walking the same old grounds. You know, you heard that song about the same old grounds. Well, I can't even remember who it was. Oh, that was a nice move on him. Yeah, to pick this big ass up. Boy, I was gonna say something in my game that I can't say here on YouTube. But I will say it soon when I can. Maybe I'll do a special Rumble broadcast here as soon as I go off here. Where I can talk. But I thought of something tonight. a trend I'm noticing. And it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be pretty. But I'm going to say it. But I ain't going to say it here. About my favorite guy, Gal. You know, I have my favorite girls and I have my favorite guys. In this game, she's become my favorite girl. They've made Cammy too small. She looks like a stick figure or something. She didn't used to be that way. She used to be meaty. I don't like eating. I best shut up. I made her too thin. Just like a tofu eater or something. And I know they get mad when you say something, but I'm going to say it. They don't care whether they like it or not. I don't think real men like that. And I know men desire fate, but you're talking about a fake world anyway. Men want their superhero girls to look voluptuous and beautiful, like the Baroness, like Scarlet. Like Wonder Woman. That's how men want their superheroes, like Marilyn Monroe. You know, that was the reason Madonna was obsessed with Marilyn Monroe. He was an icon. And I'm going to piss some people off. I don't care. And I'll be considered toxic. So what? There's worser things in life than being called toxic. I'm gonna put her on 7. Let's knock her up. Let's knock her up to another level. I should have played her. I should have reversed. I kind of like her too. I just ain't played her in a few days. Now she is tiny, but let's see what kind of face we can give. I don't remember all the faces. There's 4 of them. I bet I'm not the only man that's noticed that they made her smaller. Oh, God, she's beating the hell out of me, that little girl. You can't judge by size. Judge me not by size. Yoda was right. And I learned that from my father, by the way. My father, I'm a big man. I'm a huge man. But now my father, he was a little tiny guy, and at one time he was a skinny tiny guy. He got heavy when he got older. He also smoked horrible cigarettes his whole life. Had to quit the 8 years before he died. It made him sick. He was a tiny man. But he took on the biggest, the baddest, and he always said he wanted to get a hold of a Marine or a CIA agent before he died. He never got the Marine nor the CIA agent. He thought he was going to get one Marine. You remember the old social worker I tell y'all about? Her husband was a guy, one of those. He challenged him. He just didn't. She wouldn't tell him to show up. He wanted to. If a woman challenged him with anything, he would take on their husbands. That was my little 5'9", 5'10" fighter. So I learned the bigger you are, the harder you fall as a big guy with my father. So I've always knew that size didn't matter. So don't think just because I think I'm a big man means I can just take on anybody. But at the same time, I know I don't have to lose either. My father wasn't a loser. And he was trying not to raise no loser. He was mean. I had to struggle a whole year with that after he died. You know, in the Bible, they gave 30 and 4 days to grieve. It took me a whole year. It took me from burial to burial day to the anniversary of the burial day to get past that. Then I finally started getting past it. And I listened to songs, and I read books and read the Bible, and God talking to me too. He was talking to me. You know that song where Johnny Cash says he walks with me and he talks with me and all that? I experienced that. And you know me, I don't have God around much. He don't speak to me much because of my bad attitude. But I hear from him every once in a while. I heard from him a whole year to hear though. He beat me. Well, it brought me back. I'd kind of taken a break away from Bible and everything. Long before my father even died. I got to studying that Illuminati stuff and it ruined my brain. I got to thinking everything was just to control people. To an extent, I still believe that. I still believe that people use the God's word to control people. And they do. But man is just a controlling creature. It wants to always control the other person. And we've all been created in his image. And each one of us has different talents that the other one doesn't have. Yet man always wants to just control everybody. Like what you can do, somebody else can't do, and vice versa. Like there's things you can do that I can't do. And it works with each man and woman. But that was a good move. I ain't seen that one before. She's beat me again though. I can't beat her on 7. I can't beat her on 7. Well, I did beat her that time. That was a wonderful battle. But I failed most of them. We're all that way. We all got things we can do that other people can't do. But man always just wants to control everybody. You always got that one that wants to be king. And that one wants to rule everybody. But I'm unrulable. And nobody will ever be able to rule me. I've been that way since a kid, because I was a little Incredible Hulk. I was a big old huge kid. The only picture I've got of me is a picture that one of my cousin took of me. And boy, I looked like a giant at the table. I can't believe I used to hate pictures. Now I snap them all the time. I put my face up on this camera. I block my background out because I don't like it. But if I ever get this mess straightened out behind me here, I may not worry. It's just a brick wall behind me. Well, the pencil sharpener that I get assaulted on. Knowing those creatures, they're probably just jealous because I got an old pencil sharpener. I don't care if I make them mad, so fucking what? I'm telling the damn truth. These people are spiteful and envious of everybody around them. It's not necessarily about them. They're going to love a song that's on the new album. Because it's addressing that subject. But it's not really about them. And I accidentally got this song. But I loved it and I kept it. I kept it because of the lines and I made some changes. I just got it goofing around. And I loved it. And I thought, oh, I gotta record this. I love this. A lot of people's gonna love it. I can't wait till it comes out. It's one of the 9 political songs on this album. Most of them are political. And that didn't turn out to be that way, but I guess it fit. You know, punk was political. We're living in a police state. Go look up UK subs. They had some good anti-political stuff. We're living in a police state. If I wasn't streaming, I'd play some of them.
I would love if you took this a bit more
But they mute your streams when you do that. That's what I was listening to when I was trying to create the punk album. And I'm going to tell you, it didn't turn out to be pure punk. There's some strange stuff on this album. And now I've got the jazz thing I recorded last night, or the night before. The snazzy jazz thing. It sounds like a crooner song. I didn't do much effects for the vocal. Now, this thing is it picked up my room. You can hear the... But sometimes it sounds like the microphone's clicking off and on. It's not that, it's where I cleaned it up. I'm going to try to take it back down and turn it back down some and see if I can get that out. But if I can, I'll just keep it. Hell, a lot of my music was demo-y sounding anyway. This album's not like that. But a couple of songs are. This album sounds professional that I've recorded. Underground, but professional. And I've got, if I do 9 songs, I got 1 more song to record, but I've got 4 other songs written, so if I record those other 4 songs, I could have an even more than 9-track album. But it's already over an hour, so I may not do that. I may just go ahead and record the 1 song. And hold those others till later, and maybe put them out later, or what. We're living in a police state! But I'm going to end this stream. I'll be back over on Rumble. See you over there if you want to watch me over there. I'm at apfns at Rumble. I'm going to go where I can speak freely.